Welcome back to Picture Healer channel. Today we are going to look at the September 2020's Flying Star chart. And we'll start by looking at the 24 solar turns. So based on the 24 traditional Chinese solar turns, there are two special dates or the solar turns each month. And in Feng Shui and Chinese fortune telling, we use those solar turns as beginning of the month or beginning of the year. For September, it starts on September 7. The solar turn is called Bai Lu or the white dew, and it ends in October 8th on the Western calendar, and that's called the Han Lu or cold dew. The second solar turn in September is September 23rd. It's called Choufen or the autumn equinox. And another special day this month is September 10th, the Moon Festival. And it's always on the August 15th on the lunar calendar. So here is a Feng Shui chart for September 2022. We have number 4 in the center. The number 2 illness star is in the east. The number 5 misfortune star is in the northwest. And star 3 and 7 are in the southeast and northeast. They are related to conflicting energy, fighting, or robbery. This is a combination chart including the 2022 yearly star and the period 8 star. In the last video, we talked about the Fan Yin and the Fu Yin. And this month, we don't see that in this chart. So that's a good thing. And there is actually a +10 combination in the southeast. That's a period 8 star number 7 and the monthly star number 3. Combining together is 10. So that is a lucky combination. And it's not considered Fan Yin. Here is a summary chart for September 2022. The best direction this month is the north. We have star 1, 9, and 4, 3 very lucky stars. So you can stay more time in the north, or when you have choice, when you need to pick a seat in a restaurant or in a meeting, you can choose the north direction this month. And the second best one is the south. We have 9, 8, and the number 3 star. So generally, that's pretty lucky. And one special thing about this chart is that there are a lot of fighting energy, a lot of star combination that represents bullfight and the sword fight. In the west, the 7 and 6 is a sword fight combination. In the east, we have a bullfight combination. And southeast, we have another sword fight combination. So there are a lot of conflicting energy that can mean fighting, argument, legal trouble, or possible injury or money loss. So let's start from the center and go clockwise. In the center, we have monthly star 4. And the 5-4 combination can mean misfortune, illness, or money loss, because number 5 is a misfortune star. And the 4 and 8 combination is the wood controls earth, and it also can mean illness, depression, and stress, and especially affecting young boys, because the number 8 is related to young boys. And the 5-8 combination, it can mean wealth and fame, but also tendency for illness, obstacles, or accidents. So when we have star number 5, we always prefer to add some metal objects because metal reduces the number 5, the earth star. And we try not to have construction and try to keep the area quiet so it doesn't disturb the energy too much. And the lucky items here, it can be anything metal, a metal bell, a metal wind chime, a singing bowl, or a hulu, the Chinese gourd, because that's a symbol of good health, and also the turtle or dragon turtle. They also represent good health. And in the West, we have star number 6. And 6 and 7, the monthly and the yearly combination, it creates a sword fight combination. That means there will be conflict, fighting, injury, money loss, or sudden illness. And the 6-1 combination, both are lucky stars. So this can mean fame, wealth, promotion, or peach blossom luck. That means a relationship luck. And the third combination is 7 and 1. That shows the tendency for forced moving or running away, money loss, or trouble with relationships. So that's interesting. We have relationship luck and relationship trouble. So it can go either way. And this happens in several areas this month. So relationship can be a big focus this month, either lucky or unlucky. And same as last month, we still try to avoid any sharp angle, sharp objects to reduce the possibility of conflict and the 煞气, and try to avoid construction here. And the water is the lucky element here because water can reduce metal, and both star 6 and 7 are metal elements. So you can add a salt water cure or 5 emperor's coins because they are metal coins, or a feng shui compass to bring protection. And anything blue or black also belongs to water element. That can also help balance the stars 7 and 6. In the northwest, we have star number 5. That's the misfortune star. And the first combination, 5 and 6, both are not tiny stars in period 8. So this can mean money loss or illness. And number 5 and 9 combination, the number 9 is a fire star. It usually means something happens suddenly. So the 5-9 combination can mean fire type of disease. It can be acute disease related to eyes, head, heart, or blood. The 6 and 9 combination is generally lucky. It can mean wealth, fame, and business success. But it also can mean a rebellious kid. And because of the number 5 star, we need to add metal objects here and avoid construction this month. And the same as before, you can add any metal objects and a symbol of good health, such as hulu, turtle, or dragon turtle. The next direction is north. We have star number 9. The star 1 and 9 combination can mean happy events, wealth, or prosperity. Both are very tiny stars in period 8 now. And the 9-4 combination, wood generates fire. It usually means intelligence. So that's also a very lucky combination. And 1 and 4 combination, that's a classic Wenchang combination. Again, that's about intelligence, fame, and social popularity. And this is the best direction in September, so you should spend more time in this direction. And you can set up your money enhancers here, such as crystals, money toad, or coin bank. And the lucky items here, you can place lucky bamboo because it's related to intelligence luck. And you can display any symbols of success, such as a horse, a deer, or koi fishes. In the northeast, we have monthly star number 7. The number 7 is usually related to fighting. It can mean power and status, but it can also mean conflict and argument. The first combination, 8 and 7, it can mean relationship luck, or we call it peach blossom luck. And this combination can also bring financial luck. The 7 and 2 combination can mean wealth luck, or it can mean possible relationship issues. So this one is similar to the West. The relationship is highlighted and it can go either way. It can be lucky or it can bring you trouble. And the third combination is 8 and 2. It means wealth luck, but it can also mean illness because number 2 is the illness star. So we can add metal objects here, just like for star number 5. You can place metal bell, metal wind chime, a singing bowl, or you can display symbols of good health, such as turtle, dragon turtle, or hulu. Or you can add protections, such as qilin or pisho in the northeast. Next is the east. We have star number 2. The 2 and 3 star combination is a bullfight combination. That can mean quarrels, fightings, legal issues. So that's very similar to the sword fight in the west. It will bring in a lot of conflict energy. And the second combination is 2 and 6. This can mean increased financial luck, but weak health. Again, number 2 is an illness star. And the 3-6 star combination, the metal controls wood. It can mean injury by metal weapons or possible legal issues. Because number 3 is similar to number 7, they are related to fighting, robbery, or some type of loss. And because of the star number 2, an earth star, the same as star number 5, we can add metal objects again and avoid construction in the east this month. And you don't have to display all of them. Maybe 1 or 2 should be enough. The next direction is southeast. We have monthly star number 3. And we just mentioned that number 3 is related to fighting and robbery. So we will see a lot of fighting energy here again. The 3-4 combination both belong to wood elements. So it can mean possible relationship issues. And the next combination is 3 and 7 stars. The 3 and 7 is also a sword fight combination, the same as 6 and 7. So it's also about fighting, legal issues, or money loss. So we have a lot of fighting combination in many directions this month. And the last one is 4 and 7 combination. It can mean conflict, legal issues, and it might affect the oldest daughter most. So this month we have to pay extra attention to avoid fighting, argument, or any legal issues. And the lucky element in the southeast is the water, because the water can balance between metal and wood. So we can use a salt water cure to absorb the negative energy, or use any colors of black or blue. But avoid using a water fountain because we don't want moving water. The moving water can activate the energy. So use the color or salt water is a safer choice. In the south, we have monthly star number 8. The number 8 is a very lucky star, and the 8-9 combination is also very lucky. It can mean fame, fortune, or any festive event. And the second combination, 8 and 3, wood controls the earth. It can mean disharmony in the family, and it can also mean intelligence and financial luck. And the 9-3 combination can mean intelligence, fame, increased status, and wealth luck. But watch out for any fire type of disease or injury. Like we said before, it can be related to head, eyes, heart, or blood. Here we can add some metal elements to control the wood star number 3. So we can add anything that's metal, such as 5 emperor's coin, a metal bell, wind chime, or any metal furniture, or use the color of white, silver, or gold to control the star number 3. The last one is southwest. We have monthly star number 1. And the first combination is 1 and 2. The 1-2 combination can mean disharmony in the family. That's the same as in the South. And it can also mean illness because of the number 2 illness star. And there's a tendency for females overpowering males. So that's imbalanced relationship. The second combination is 1 and 5. The earth controls water, and it can mean illness, injury, or misfortune because the number 5 is a misfortune star. And the last combination is 2 and 5. And we talk about 2-5 combination every month because that's a yearly star and the period star combination. So we have to pay attention to Southwest the whole year. It can be related to illness or any obstacles. And for stars 2 and 5, we always add metal element. The water element is also good for the 2 and 5 stars, but avoid any active or the moving water, such as a fountain. A better choice is a salt water cure, or just use the color black or blue. So the lucky items here, it can be貔貅, qilin, hulu, dragon turtle, or anything made of metal. So that's a feng shui analysis for the 9 sectors in September 2022. And let's look at the summary and 5 element suggestion chart here. You can see most directions you can use metal, except the sword 5 combination in the southeast and the west. We use water element. And pay attention to the fighting or the conflicting energy this month, and also your relationships and the family harmony. So we try to keep calm this month and avoid get into any fight or dispute with other people this month. And when you have chance, stay in the north or pick the north direction for better luck. So I hope this is useful. Thank you so much for watching my monthly feng shui analysis, and see you next week.